Just last Thursday, Colonel Gaddafi said the rebels were rats who must be demolished. Now, though, it seems he wants to talk to them. His spokesman, Musa Ibrahim, has called the AP news agency to say Gaddafi is willing to negotiate. Whether it's a genuine offer or just desperation, Ibrahim said they'd like to work with the rebels to form a transitional government. He also said that Gaddafi is still in the country. But much of Libya is now in rebel hands. The momentum built up by the anti-Gaddafi fighters has seen them take town after town. The focus now for many of them is Gaddafi's hometown of Sirte. They're preparing for an assault on the city. Negotiations with tribal leaders may find a peaceful solution, but this push has shown little patience. They want Gaddafi. Behind that pursuit is a humanitarian crisis. In the capital Tripoli, the docks have been very quiet, but this aid ship did arrive yesterday. The food, water and medicine is desperately needed in some areas. The scale of the conflict, though, means these supplies will do little to meet the demand.
Now we are living in an exceptional period, which requires a multiplication of the basic needs required during a normal period of time. Therefore, we are calling upon all the humanitarian organizations, because Tripoli is in need of medicine and food.
At this hospital, fighters from both pro- and anti-Gaddafi forces are being treated side by side. But the medics are simply overwhelmed by the numbers.
Here in the hospital, we admitted a lot of the patients in the last event. A lot of patients they are due to a gunshot in the neck, in the chest, in the abdomen, on the upper and lower extremities.
The cost of this conflict will continue to emerge for many weeks, if not months. Volunteers are digging mass graves. The body count on both sides is desperate.
We bury all the dead who come here, whether they are Gaddafi supporters or rebels, because to honour the dead, we must bury them.
The anti-Gaddafi forces have now reached Tawerga. They are closing in on Gaddafi's hometown of Sirte. But the man who has ruled their lives for decades is not yet in their sights. Tom Parmenter, Sky News.